Surprise! It's your pig. It's your pig, and I'm live. Live. I, I draped up an old sheet and covered up the sort of industrial look in the background here, and I put up a Christmas tree for you guys. That's right. Your pig is a nice pig. Some pig. It's been a long time since we did this. Why? Because it's such a pain in the butt to put together. That's why, to be honest. And also, I was working on this, and well, the tonight's content is pretty fucking weak. So I thought I would sort of take care of it or make up for it by putting up the tree. Yeah, that's right. Here it is. Look, it's a real tree too. Hang on, just give me a minute. Merry Christmas. Oh. It's a lot of work for your pig. Oh. So I have to jump from the keyboard all the way over here to talk. So, oh, by the way, it's real. Look, I will now interact with it. There. Oh, look at that. See? There. So, yeah. Well, as I said, with the preview that we had, the content is a little bit dull tonight. Anyway, we're gonna find out what we can do with it, and I won't be here all the time because I gotta, the tree is a few feet away, and the whole computer, it's I'm a magical spatula, so I will, sort of glide in and out of this spot as the program progresses. Let me load this up. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And they usually have a really nice buffet of food, and all the drinks are free, 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 and all the drinks are free.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
White.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much
Or are you bored? I'm bored. I only promote things that I like.
The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off.
Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Mmm. Tangy. Mmm. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy. I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but
Yeah.
the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Hello, I'm Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome to my piece of shit Jackery or Blue Eddie or DJI or EcoFlow. I've got all four systems, you know, minus 10 degrees Celsius, which is probably, I don't know, 20 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the conversion because that's just disgusting. You know that. In yesterday's video that I launched on KBD Productions TV, it was really disappointing and upsetting. All the beer you can drink. I got a new toy. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Hello, I'm Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to make this video.
Hold it right there, Ken. Hold it. Okay. So, something special tonight. Everybody look. It's your pig. And we got a tree and everything. How do you like that? And I already showed you that I interacted with it, so it's real. You know, I just put up a sheet, and don't ask me to go over there again and stick into the tree. I don't want to knock it over, okay? It's just your pig here running the show. So yeah. So I'll be sort of jumping over here every now and then, just not all the time because I got to run the board and everything, and you know, it's just your pig running things here. So there is a tree. It's a real tree. It's okay. I did it at the start. I don't want to knock it over. It's not a fake background. It's a real tree. All right. Let me get this stuff together. It goes over there. Oh, okay. There. All right, let's roll it.
Video to show off how inexpensive it is to start van life or doing solo stealth game.
Yeah, you know, at least there's a few things to complain about in this time. Like, you know, if somebody's going to show you how to do a cooking channel, and they'll say, look, you need this and this and this, that. Or somebody's going to tell you how to do a guitar gear channel, or here's the interface, here's the software, here are the amp simulations, the cabinet simulations, here's the right fucking monitors to use. Or if you're going to use a gaming channel, right? It's like, well, here's all the hookups you need. You do this. So Ken is just going to show you all the shit that's in there,
And he's trying to make it sound like, I'm going to show you how to begin a a van life channel. You don't need anybody's help with that. It's like, turn on a camera and actually do it for fucking real. You know, don't be hanging around a fucking fast food parking lot for 16 hours and then you disappear and it's like, oh, I'm in here. Don't ask me why nothing ever lines up. So that's a stupid premise that he's going to tell you how to set up a channel. It really is just a tour of all the garbage that he's throwing out there.
Or just doing camping so you don't have to set up tents and all that stuff. And this is probably the most inexpensive way to go around doing that kind of a thing. And I thought I'd like to show you guys my minivan camper and all the things that I felt that over the last 2.5 to 3.5 years, sorry, that I've had this, what I've done to it. And again, I didn't do a whole lot to this thing, but I wanted to show you. I've been wanting to make this video for the last year. And because I'm now donating this to a charity, and
holy fuck, then go ahead and do it. You're milking everything you can get out of that fucking thing. And they're not going to get anything out of it either. Look at the giant virtue signaling. I'm donating. It's only worth about okay, wait a minute. They're going to haul it away. They can't drive it. They're going to haul it away for parts. It's going to cost like $100 to haul it away because he's taking the insurance off. So it's $100 for the insurance for somebody. I mean, it's $100 to have them haul it away. Then they're going to break it down for fucking parts. It's worth about $200. All the virtuous thing. I'm donating it to charity. You know what? Donate a car that's only 2 years old to charity. Someone will get some real use out of it. Fuck. Virtual signaling. Fake.
I'm going to be getting a new van, and I'm actually going to build that one out much better than I did this one. This was just kind of an experiment to see what I could do, where I could go, and how I could go about doing it. So let's get to it. First of all, it is a 2011 Town and Country Chrysler. Probably the first thing I did when I got this was to put a floor in so it fit exactly a 8-foot by 4-foot sheet of plywood. My father-in-law was getting rid of some wood at the cottage, and I said, I'll take that slice of wood. And so that was the first thing we put in there. And I think pretty much the next thing we put in here was this cot. It broke probably within the first couple months, only because I kneeled on this corner right here. Well, not this corner, the other corner, because this bed used to actually be on this side. And when I was crawling from the front to the back, I just put my knee on the wrong spot, and just to show you here, and this part broke. This little knob thing broke off, and I never got around to getting it fixed, but I didn't really need it to be fixed.
How does that help anybody start their own van life?
I bent over on this and it broke. That'll really help you to start your own van life.
Snowing in Maine. Said I'm currently on my friend dead. Currently on an island in Maine. Friend's dead, but attempting a pig party. Good times. Thank you very much, Maine DJ. Thanks for bringing Kermit and Piggy in here.
As long as this is at my foot end, we're good with that. Since we're in this far, the other thing too is when you get to colder temperatures and stuff, it's good to put some insulating foam or something underneath. And I put a comforter on top of that. And because it's now November, leading into December, as we're in Ontario, Canada, I now have my.
That is right. I didn't realize that. I haven't caught up on everything because, you know, you guys can just check it. KDRC has got to check it and go through it and shit like that. And as long as I got things, everything stopped. That's right. I'm live tonight. Live for the first time in a long time. What was I fucking talking about? Oh, yeah. Since he's getting another van that's going to be basically the same thing, I think you're right. KDRC hasn't gotten to that and hasn't gotten back to me yet. It would make sense if he's got the same van. He might as well keep that fucking heap for his own parts. You imagine they got to pull something out of that fucking thing for exactly the same van? It could save him like $800 just the one fucking part. The neighbors must love him now. Really? Oh, let me get back to the keyboard.
-9 sleeping bag. During the summertime, I either just use this, or I had a summertime sleeping bag. I also have some things in here like a cup that I got from Restoule Provincial Park.
How does that help anybody?
Here's a cup that I got from Restoule Provincial Park. You could use another cup if you wanted. You could just go to Walmart, or you could, or you wouldn't even have to have a cup. Even like an old thermos from a lunchbox would do. That's the cup that I got. There you go.
In Ontario, I have a light back here. Sometimes I'll have a little battery pack that plugs into this light bar lighting strip, and that would definitely light up this whole area very well for filming. Especially I took the battery out of this because it was beeping, so it was running out of battery. So
It is fake stealth camping, David and Go. One post out of 100 says something besides LOL, and when he does, it's a good one. Yeah, because everybody knows him in the area, right? I mean, like Steve Wallace, he goes far distances and shit, and Ken is always buzzing around the same fast food chains in the same fucking area. No way, no, it's all fake.
Getting a new battery. I'm going to be taking this out of here and putting it into my new van. But again, it was just beeping. You could hear it when you walk past the vehicle. This vehicle's been parked for probably about a month now.
They'll probably all get sick just putting a finger on it.
And I actually had to jump start it to get it to be in this part of the driveway so I could shoot this video for you. I also have a bunch of pillows. That's my main pillow. This is just my advertising YouTube space, Toronto, although it's not there anymore. I just love the fact that I've got a YouTube.
Yes, we remember when they closed their offices, you clickbaited and said, "Goodbye, YouTube." And you got about 15,000 clicks on a piece of shit in your vlog channel by lying to people, making it sound like you were leaving YouTube. And now you carefully place that pillow in every video that you do, just to remind everybody that you're a YouTuber, at least on paper.
Pillow. Anyway, and these were old shirts. One's from Mount Rushmore and the other one's from Killarney Park. My wife turned my shirts into pillows for me because I don't wear those anymore. They were pretty old shirts. And so it was really nice that she made some pillows for me out of them. Also need power, so I use
Ken Domik needs power.
Jackery or Blue Eddy or DJI or EcoFlow. I've got...
He makes everything sound like a desperate emergency. He's got to have 4 different companies, giant batteries in there. Fuck.
All 4 systems. This is the 50.
Get your Jackeries up if you want them.
1500. And it still has 85%. And again, that's probably been in here for about 2 months. And I've only used about 15%. Always like to make sure I have my thermostat so I know how cold it is in the morning. When I first bought this van, if you can see just above.
What difference does that make if you're going to do this van life thing? Oh, it's cold. Well, all right, I'm not going to do it. Oh, it's too hot. Forget it. You just do it. That's it. It's like, oh, I have a thermometer at the ready. Oh, thank you, Ken. Now I can start my own van channel. You want to start a fake stealth camp YouTube channel? You can't handle a fake stealth camp channel YouTube.
The rear view mirror there, this had
Victoria.
auto start. So in the morning when you're lying in bed and it is, minus 10 degrees Celsius, which is probably, I don't know, 20 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe. I don't know the conversion. Remote control, the car would start, the heater.
Sean
Just
Buckwell.
before you go to bed, you made sure the heater was cranked.
You naughty young
so when
man.
you turned it on in the morning with the with the auto start, then it would heat up the space and you didn't have to get out of bed until it got warm in here. I think one of the next things I did with this vehicle, I made these insulated window blinds, and you
Do it.
These your expert advice.
Well, if KDRC wasn't so rushed, that would have been a good place to put in this.
It's pretty good. I made them myself. I would like to have finished them. I'm going to be definitely doing a better job on my next van build. It won't look as ratty as these did. Again, this whole thing was a 3.5-year experiment. So I've got one for each of the windows, 1, 2,
Robotic.
3, 4, 5. And then I would just put up a big blanket here, and then that would block out any light.
It's
So I
because
could be
this
sitting in
tarp
here
that I
at
put up
nighttime, watching a
has
movie.
wrecked the
Nobody
acoustics
knows
in
I'm
here.
in here, which is great because that's the whole idea behind stealth camping. When I just did regular camping, it didn't matter, so I wouldn't usually put on them. I put the blinds on the side of the vehicle where, if people are walking by in the campground, they couldn't see in. So that was pretty much the only blinds I would put up. I also had a lot of these types of camera holders. I had one
Skinny.
up front, had one here, just so I could quickly put cameras where I needed them.
This is so stupid. It's like, buy a camera.
Oh, I had a camera here. I had a camera there.
Unless Mav or Wallace want to give a grandmaster class on this thing, no one should pay attention to fucking Ken.
Also got a light for just seeing at nighttime inside your van when it's pitch black in here. You also need pee bottles because I know it's icky, but when you are stealth camping and it is 2 o'clock in the morning, you got to go to the washroom. You technically should not try to get out of your car because first of all, you don't know who is outside.
After another one of your giant gluttonous binges, the thing that we know keeps you out of that van is having to take a ginormous wet dump, and you're not doing that in the clamshell or trying to fit into either one of these things.
Your car, you don't know if you getting out of your car is going to alert people, so it's best just to stay in your car, lights off, use your pee bottles, put lots of stickers on them.
Yes, if you're going to take a whiz in the middle of the night, don't stand up with the lights turned on and your Johnson hanging out of your pants with the windows open. That gets you arrested pretty quick.
Thanks, Ken. We never would have guessed.
So people can't see what's inside because that's just disgusting. You know that. I also have
All right. Domik music service. Walk it. Okay, give me a minute. Oh boy, this is going to be 3 hours. Domik music service. Walking in slow-mo. Domik music service. Mark Andre, hold the rusty sliding door. Mark Andre. Hold the rusty sliding door. Hey, hey, Mark Henry, hold the rusty sliding door. Mark Henry, hold the rusty sliding door. Mark Andre, hold the rusty sliding door. Mark Andre, hold the rusty sliding door. Mark Andre, hold the rusty sliding door. There. I like doing it. Just, yeah. I feel nervous because I think the source material is a little weak tonight.
Pig just got out of the shot.
Who are you?
the fire extinguisher. I was going to, at one time, put magnets on these and then put them over my license plate so I didn't have to blur my license plates when I was videotaping myself in locations. But it turns out license plates aren't really made out of a metallic metal, so that was kind of a flop. I might put some on the next vehicle. I might actually put some metal behind the plates that are on the vehicle and then put magnets on this. And then
this is not helping anybody.
I don't have to worry about it. Just that basically when I'm
if there had been like a Guitar Gear channel, get this plug-in. This plug-in's really good. These are good studio monitors. This is a good pair of fucking headphones. You want to get the most updated thing of fucking Pro Tools when you're testing a fucking amp simulator cabinet with an amp simulation and this pedal and the digital version of the pedal, and then that would be helpful. Not this shit. Oh, look, I got a sticker here.
only camping. I also have a fold-out table here, so when I am camping at a campground, I have extra space outside the vehicle. Whenever I go somewhere, typical, traveler, getting magnets everywhere you go.
Yes, collect shit everywhere you go, and then warehouse it in your shack because your house has got water bottles glued to the ceiling, and we got about 6 inches of clearance between the fucking washing machines. How that helps anybody, I don't know.
and I really liked this one, little camping thing. So it's a bottle opener. Got lots of extra napkins and stuff in here. I've got my
Taking notes.
magnets that I give to people when I meet them. And
that's where Ace should be laughing. You guys.
let's move up to the front. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh yeah, and I bought this. This is another thing I bought pretty much right away. You need a nice carpet on there, and this is one I can just take out and shake. Got an extra camera mount, articulating arm. The other things, I guess, before we leave this area, I also would bring, whenever I would go do the camping portion of my show, depending on what time of the year it was, I would, if I was camping, I'd use this as 3 candles. You can actually, you know, keep your coffee warm on this thing. I don't think you could boil water on it, but you can definitely keep things warm by putting a tin on there and your drink. So that thing is awesome. I've used that a few times. Of course, you got your instant coffee, bug spray, fuel for your stove. This is a bug repellent. Yeah, it's by Thermocell. So get one of those for sure. I also got a tow rope just in case I broke down, I needed, or if I got stuck, I could get somebody to pull me out. I also had a...
He phones CAA whenever he's in trouble. He locks himself out of the van at a drive-through at a drive-in movie. It's like,
hi, CAA. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it'll be 3 hours. Okay, I'll stand here and watch movies.
hammock that I never used. My wife bought that for me, and I'll definitely be using it in the next series of videos. I just never had a spot to do it, and it just never happened. And then in this drawer, again, this is the main reason I'm showing you guys all this, is just to show you how easy it is to start van life or camping in a van, van camping. You don't need a whole lot. I think this bed was like $70. Okay, and here we have all of our cooking stuff.
The best thing to do is to take your 9/10 dead channel with 645,000 subs and contact everybody and just see what happens. And somebody will be there, and the guy who's smart will be on vacation. It's like, holy shit, this guy has 645,000 subscribers. Here, you want a free fucking battery, asshole? Would you please use it? You're very important. And of course, you know, they don't ever tune into my fucking live streams where I can only pull 140 people max, which is probably one of the reasons why I stopped doing them, because it exposes that 95% of my fucking subs aren't there anymore. Look, I'm a powerful influencer. How come I only draw 150 attendees on live stream then?
I just doubled everything up, like bowls, plates, cutlery, and then all the utensils I needed to cook and do stuff. There's my coffee maker, and then you got your salt and pepper and your can openers and just all your basic essentials you need if you're going to do a camp and then do some food or cook up some food. And that leads us to the next. This is usually my fuel in here. So I've got tins of fuel. I got fire starters that my wife made for me when I do camp stuff. Those come in very handy, just made out of egg cartons and lint and...
Yes, in the first draft of the Ken Domik National Cable Show.
a wick and wax. And then I got some paper in there too for starting fires. And then this thing came in handy many, many times. I should have taken this off. You're not supposed to leave this off. Leave this on because it can slowly leak propane. It's time to start the game. Into your vehicle. So this thing, I think, is about $150. I think I saw it at Cabela's or Bass Pro it was on sale for like $99. So you can get these things for pretty cheap. And it is definitely a must if you're going to be doing stuff. And see, I can smell the propane. Propane. It's time to start the game. Already. Don't sleep with that on, but heating up the space before you go to bed is just a great idea, and you can always crack the window just a little bit. That's another thing I really liked about this vehicle. It had these weather strips on it, so you could have the window open a little bit, and if it rained, it didn't matter. Then I've got a stove for cooking. This thing is fantastic.
Yes, if you have raw animal flesh, I heartily recommend that you cook it before eating. Of course, if you're old enough to drive, you'll already know that.
Hello there, everybody. Thanks for everybody for coming by tonight. And oh yeah, and so if people were wishing Purple Sheen to show up, there you are, Purple Sheen. Look at that. Your pig's got a tree. It's a real tree too. Okay. So if anybody's just getting in here now, hey, look, hit the fucking like button for your pig. It's a real tree too. Anyway, I gotta get back in. Oh, my back. Oh.
You never remember which way is up. I put a sticker on it one time, and then, of course, oh, it is the right way. So you just flip this over, take it out of the container, and you put it on your table or whatever, and your fuel goes right in there. And this is a great little stove that served us very well. I'll continue to use that. Paul just had a little dinner, and he had a bunch of people over, and he just had a fondue. So he had, instead of having that pot with the little fuel thing underneath it, he just had one of these at each end of the table, and had a great fondue. And you can just adjust the heat on the fly. Fantastic. Of course, you need your Kleenex to blow your nose, your shower shoes.
You see, over here, it use Kleenex to blow your nose. Society sort of frowns upon you if you blow your nose into your hand and then just walk into a gas station and say, "Can I buy a bag of chips and take a dump in your toilet?" So please use the tissue paper to do that sort of thing. This is a really great instructional tutorial.
Or just in case you need to get out of the van real quick and do something and come back in, or walk to the washroom, whatever. You just don't know how to put your shoes on sometimes, so those are awesome for that.
Yes, I highly recommend shoes, whether the weather is warm or cold. You know, walking onto a fucking parking lot in your bare feet, you know, you can pick up broken glass, nails, syringes, or just a cockroach is stronger than you are. So I heartily recommend shoes.
That's a great advice. Thank you very much. No. Wait, whoa. It's a little bit cluttered around here. Not as much as Ken's shack. I had to clear so much shit out of the way to get this tree here, and you know the background was too industrial, so I had to hang up this sheet. It's a lot for your little pig to do. Anyway, low and slow, pig, low. A tip for our Christmas pig. Hit the like. Thank you very much, Victoria. Muppet! You got the whole minute of pig appreciation coming your way. It starts at 10:18. Oh, it takes me half an hour to get back to the keyboard. 10:18.
This is to help take out the moisture in your vehicle. It's called damp check. There was another one that was a little bit cheaper than this that I used.
This is chiefly used by me due to my enormous number of farts and passing out drunk in the middle of the night with beer being poured all over the floor, which really tips off the police too when you have to roll down the window. It smells like beer in here. What'd you do? Have one? Yeah, so purchase that in bulk.
Used, and they're underneath the driver's side. I also have my tray that I put on my steering wheel.
How the fuck does that help anybody start a van life channel? Fuck, he's got the wrong idea about everything.
It's like, I'm just going to step in here and I'm going to show you. This is, I'm getting a how-to video on how to create your own van life.
What? The only reason he uses that thing because he thinks he sells 2 of them per month.
Oh, I use this and I put it on the steering wheel because I'm a fucking dork.
I'm eating at restaurants that just slips on there like that. Also have my hand sanitizing, have all my cutlery, knives and forks, chopsticks, extra napkins and things.
Yes, or you could just get the Cold Forge travel kit, which would do everything and take up a lot less area. Of course, I was only pushing it when they were paying me, and after that, forget it.
In here, I'd have
loads of garbage.
Some cleaning stuff, some gloves, just in case I had to fool around with the engine. Not that I'm an engine mechanic guy, but if I had to change a tire, whatever. I have my gloves in there. I also had my jumper cables. This is a big bowl that you can fold out.
A big bowl that you can fold out. That what do you a folding bowl? What are you talking about? What are you on? Are you drinking now? A bowl that you can fold out. Show me where you get a folding bowl at the hardware store. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
This is my jumper thing. It's called a Norco, which I just used right now to start the vehicle. And here's my cooler bag, just in case I buy stuff at the store and I need to transport it my campsite, or if I'm at a restaurant and I have leftovers, I just throw it in there and then transfer it to the house. And of course, I've got my cell phone holder.
I can take leftovers here, and then I transfer them to the house. Pay close attention. This is how you start a van life channel.
There, I've got another camera mount over there. I used to like using this side when I first bought the vehicle, but the actuator or whatever in here broke, so this does not even open.
So, in order to start a van life channel, you have to know from me that my van has a door that doesn't work. So when you start your channel, just keep saying to yourself, Ken Domik has a van with a door that doesn't work. Ken Domik has a van with a door that doesn't work. Ken Domik has a van with a door that doesn't work. And somehow that's going to help you.
Victoria, thank you. Victoria, thanks. Victoria, thank you. Woo.
You have to have the window down, grab the lock and the handle and the outside
How to open a door. This will help you start your fucking channel.
handle and yank on it just to open it. So this ceased to be my main door to get in and out. That's why the bed used to be on the other side. It's always good to, whatever door you use, this side or the other side, put your bed on the opposite side so you can get in and out nice and easy. Meat thermometer. I used to have an inflatable mattress, and that would do that. Also have a knife for...
Be sure to carry a meat thermometer. You could make your own jokes.
Just whittling, or sometimes I've used that to cut up food. Because
Whittling? Who's he fuck? I'm getting on. The fuck? Oh, whittling? Whittling? What is he, an 1890s prospector? He's on his fucking phone 23 hours a fucking day. I'm just whittling away, just whittling, waiting for an antelope to cross my path, and I'm gonna kill it and eat it using different... I'm gonna put that again. Whittling. Say that again.
because I used to like using this side when I first bought the vehicle, but the actuator or whatever in here broke, so this does not even open. You have to have the window down, grab the lock and the handle and the outside handle and yank on it just to open it. So this ceased to be my main door to get in and out. That's why the bed used to be on the other side. It's always good to, whatever door you use, this side or the other side, put your...
That was poetry. You brought in A Christmas Story starring Darren McGavin and what's the kid's name? Billingsley. Oh, I just forgetting the kid's name. And you tied that all together with Sharky D. Oh, look at that. Now that's talent. See, you guys save the show every time when I have source material here. You know what I mean.
Bed on the opposite side so you can get in and out nice and easy. Meat thermometer. I used to have an inflatable mattress, and that would do that. Also have a knife for just whittling, or sometimes I've used that to cut up food because I forgot a knife to bring. These are all the sleeves for all the copies that I've gotten. So this is the thing to help you with the damp. Usually is filled with...
This is the thing to help you with the damp. You know what also helps, does the same thing? Is adult diapers. This is the thing that helps me with the damp.
With the white, almost powdery type substance. And then as it absorbs all the water from the air, it turns into liquid. And that thing needs to be replenished. But of course, this vehicle is now going to be donated for charity. And
yes, thank you, Mr. Big Fake Virtue Signaling guy. It's going to be donated to charity. And now, like, one of you guys told me that he's probably going to keep it for parts, which actually would be a fucking smart thing to do. He could just put it on his fucking backyard
piss off the neighbors a little bit more. It's like, Carol, there might be a part in there. We might need it.
Happy to do that. When I first bought this vehicle, it had 300,000 kilometers on it. Now it has 345.9, so almost 46,000 kilometers we put on it, and the 3.5 years making content for you guys. And that's why we called them rusty. When I first got it too, the wheels were metal rims, and they were old, very, very old rims, and the rims were just completely rusted out. So there's a shot from the back. That's what it looked like. There's a bunch of times I would set up my table at the back here and have my chair here and use this as an extra area to put my food down and while I was cooking, and then people would walk past and say, oh, that's a really cool layout. So that's why I wanted to show that.
Nobody has ever said, hey, that's a really cool layout. You're so cool. Oh,
show this to you guys just to show you how easy it is to start van camping and make your own van camper. This was my first rug I think I had in here, and it just ran up one side, and then I decided to get a full one that went right across. Once I saw one that was 4 feet wide, that was perfect. But I had this one first.
Do you guys realize what a work of art we create all together? There's Sean Buckwell with his very naughty avatar, which includes Ken and a pig, and saying this lovely story about using that I don't want to set off the algorithm. That funny story is just, with the tree and the horrible Ken footage. This is like a pastiche of genius.
But now I just use that. I put it outside the door again when I'm camping, not when I'm stealth camping. And then this is to change tires, my jack, and then I had an axe to cut wood. Lots of little compartments and things, again, depending on what kind of vehicle you buy, depends on what kind of space you get. So there you go, guys. That is my minivan camping tour video just for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below if you are ever thinking about deciding to become a van lifer.
Yeah, that was an expert tutorial on everything you need to do, including like the laws of property and how to watch out for security guards and the police who properly will want you off the fucking property. Don't hang around banks. All kinds of fucking stuff. You want to know why none of that shit is in there? Because he's fake. That's why. Fuck. That stuff would all be in there if any of this stuff was real. That was just a fucking inventory of all of his shit. Low and slow, pig low. You've been a member for 28 fucking months, Big Red. Thank you very much. It's special for Christmas. I'm hanging around at least for tonight, and to say thank you very much, Big Red. Oh no, it's the puffy tequila shot slinger. It's the puffy tequila shot slinging slasher. Funny stuff. Thanks, Big Red.
You're welcome, pig.
I was wondering if you were going to say anything. Big Red? Okay, I got to get back to the keyboard.
It's cool, pig.
Okay, thanks for. I'm gonna start your pig minute.
Yeah, do your thing, pig.
You got a whole pig minute of appreciation, Big Red. It starts at 10:29.
Yeah, thanks, pig.
Or you want to start camping and you hate sleeping in tents, which I hate sleeping in tents now. I might do it in the future just to make a fun video of me trying to sleep in one of those hot tents or whatever they call it. And anyway, so
one of those hot tents, whatever. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm just a camping maniac. I don't know. What are these things? The glamping, glooping, gleepy. I don't know.
This is why I bought this. It's much easier for me to get from point A to point B. Don't have to set up a whole lot of stuff, and get to make amazing content just for you guys. So thanks for watching.
Amazing content. You say that with a straight face. Everybody's whittling for the weekend. Everybody wants a new romance. Hey, yeah. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Whoa. That's all your pigs got for tonight.
Thanks for all your support. It was an amazing 3.5 years making content in this.
It was an amazing 3.5 years. My wife has millions of dollars in the bank. You might have realized that because KDRC was always saying that. And we just on the spur of the moment, we just went on a fabulous, giant, expensive Mediterranean cruise. That's for rich people, okay? That's not something you save up for. So yeah, that's the prop heap, all right? It was meant to look like me, the struggling Canadian knucklehead. I drove it, and I told you, I'm the only breadwinner. I need your money. Never mind the brand new Apple Watch in my pocket and the brand new Apple... the phone in my pocket, the watch on my wrist. Never mind any of that shit. I'm poor. Yeah, it's a prop. I bought it because it was falling apart. Oh, it's falling apart on the Canadian everyman. Oh, hibachi guy. Hibachi. Ah. Oh, that's me hanging out with all the other rich retirees. Yeah. It's been a great 3.5 years of pretending to be poor, people.
Look forward to showing you my next vehicle, and we're definitely going to be building it out and spending a little bit more money with a proper bed and proper drawers.
Yeah, well, we're going to be spending more money. Well, how is that possible? If you're broke, it's like, we don't know what we're going to do. We don't know what we're going to do. This is falling off. Apart. We can't keep it on the road. We need it. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're never going to see that Apple Watch again. I had to sell it. I have gypsies living in my backyard. We have to do it. They don't pay a lot in rent. It's all under the table. Where I get up in the middle of the night, the cold sweats because I don't eat properly. I have to rely on the food bank. No. We're going to spend more money. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy that. That's how rich people act. They say, I'm doing this. That's how they got Moose.
Okay, we can't have the new Sprinter, so we'll just buy this. Boom. It's a SOP, a $40,000 SOP. We're going to spend another 20 grand on it just for laughs. We're going to make it worthless for resale. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're going on a fabulous cruise.
Big Red, I just want to say thank you very much. Big Red, thank you. Big Red, thanks. Big Red, thank you. And in case we didn't say it, Big Red, thanks.
Big slide out the back, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks again for all your support.
Hey guys, how are you? It is Friday mornings. Nope, it's Friday afternoon now, just after 12. And I just wanted to thank everyone for all your support on yesterday's video that I launched on KBD Productions TV. It was really disappointing and upsetting that in the process of uploading it to YouTube, I should have known something like...
And I said it before, I'm saying it again. Because he's getting basically the same van, we'll probably have more opportunities to do the gears. Hey, second gear. What's going on? Hey.
Hey, you gotta get speed, man.
What? I didn't know you were going to talk. Well, anyway, I'll just get back to the keyboard. Hey, you got some speed, man?
No, I ain't got no speed, man. I tell you what I do got, man.
What?
I got a van with the gears are fucking jammed.
Wrong too, because it was taking, I think it took like 2 hours for YouTube to process the video. So I did the editing, I exported it.
Ken Domik talking about batteries and technical glitches. Jelly smack. Go bigger.
The video to my desktop, and everything was perfect on it. There's no problems, no issues. Started uploading it to YouTube in the morning, and I think it maybe took, I don't know, 25 minutes, maybe longer to upload it. And then it took maybe another hour for YouTube to process it. The first time I uploaded it to YouTube. And then I got a copyright notice because there was too much of the football game in it. So I had to...
Low and slow, peace. Dave C. just gifted one Ken Domik Reaction Channel membership. Yes, he did. And if KDRC ever gets fucking around to it, you'll get all 16 custom emojis. He's supposed to change the beer to eggnog. He hasn't done it yet. He's supposed to update with the 2 vehicles too, change them to something. So you get it all, whoever got this, and show some love for Dave C and his fabulous cute birds too. Dave C, thanks for doing that. And you got a whole minute of pig. Oh, don't want to knock anything over. You got a whole pig minute of appreciation. It starts, when does it start? 10:35 on my Eastern Standard pig shit time. Thanks, Dave C.
Take it down off YouTube, re-edit it, and I think it was 52 minutes long or 50.
Yeah, I had to upload it. I blame YouTube. I had to. I talked to you about my batteries.
1 minutes long, and then I had to take out some of the football game stuff and then just kind of reorganize it. And you could, if you watched it, you can see that I shrunk the video and put another video behind it and had it blurred. And because that's just the whole idea of me watching the game and being excited about the Bills winning was a fun moment. So I really wanted to keep that in the video.
my totally fake reaction to the Bills. Remember when I got Damar Hamlin's name wrong, and maybe you know, whatever that guy's name was, I got his fucking name wrong, and when I got the wrong hockey team picture in there, I confused them with go sports team. And once you guys figured out, I'm not really a fan. It's just I'm following, you know, advice. You know, connect with your viewers. Pretend to like the sports team. So I pretend I like all of them. Yet I'm the perfect age, and I got a live stream ready to go. I don't do them anymore because I was into sports. You could talk with me about sports for hours and not shut me up. It's just I read it in a YouTube book 15 years ago, how to engage with your audience. Wear the fucking swag. Go team.
So again, I put an underlying audio track in there, but again, I got a copyright notice. It's not a strike. It's just, hey, we found some video content in your video and you won't be able to monetize this video. So down came that video, re-edited it down to 49 minutes. Exported it to the desktop. Again, there's no glitches, there's no problems. Uploaded it to YouTube probably sometime in the early afternoon, and it took forever for it. Like, it uploaded it in a normal amount of time. It's like almost this 8 gig file. It's 4.
Our Ken is such a soldier. He had to re-upload something.
Oh, it took so long, people. You can't believe the work. I had to press a button, and then I sat there staring at my shoes for 2 hours. It's really tough.
Dave C, I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks to you, Dave C, and your fabulous birds. Thank you. Well, I'm no stranger to gravy. Maybe I could stand to lose a couple pounds. No, it's okay. I've just had a lot of work today. That's all. Dave C, I just want to say thanks. And in case we forgot, Dave C, thanks. Thanks also to Travis Cook. I got to do the shtick. Low and slow, big love. Travis Cook says, I'm surprised my currency is in euro. I am in Germany, though. Great show, Pig. Thanks for all the sharing. Thanks you for sharing his disgusting vehicle. Truck full of useless advice. That's right. And thanks for appreciating and laughing at it. And for the super chat, too. Thanks very much, Travis Cook. So, greetings from Germany and greetings from your Florida pig. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Thanks very much. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation. A whole minute of pig. Full minute of pig. I'm so afraid I'm going to knock something over. The camera or the tree. That'll be a disaster. So your pig he's got his style. It's cramped a little bit, you know. It's a live show, and like I get this whole setup. I don't want to knock anything over. Thanks very much, Travis Cook. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation. When does it start? 10:40. Starts at 10:40. 10:40.
Okay, and it's like almost 8 gig. So I uploaded it. It was processing, took forever. I had to go to Paul's house for dinner last night, and then we went to the Raptors game. Awful game, by the way.
Do you see what he mean? When he remember he said a while back he couldn't do streams anymore because he's just too fucking busy. That's his life, the life of a rich retiree. Paul's still keeping his restaurant sports bar going, and this is what Ken does all day. He hangs around and waits for his one friend to let him hook him up with free tickets, free beer, and go eat dinner at Paul's house. Paul's never at Ken's house for good reason. It's just too awkward. Plus, he doesn't want to catch fleas because he works in food service.
And so I just grabbed my laptop and went down to Paul's house and kind of finished the upload, or waited for it to.
Ken does no work, and so these little errands that he does, he tries to make him sound like the tasks of Hercules. Hear a song and story, Hercules. Da 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 da. Do you remember that shitty old cartoon? And Newton and all the rest.
Finish the processing, which I knew was going to take like another, 20 minutes, 40 minutes to an hour. I don't know. YouTube, it sometimes just sits there and says it's going to take 80 minutes to process the HD and another 80 minutes to process the 4K. And so I couldn't sit around here anymore. So I had to go down to Paul's house, and then I opened up the laptop. It finished doing it. And this is the first time I think that's ever happened where as it was processing it at the 11-minute mark, 11 minute and 16 second. Yeah, 11 minutes, 16 seconds. There was a visual audio glitch. And then from there on, the audio was off by, a second or whatever. And at Paul's house, I think at that point in time, it had like through 2,000 to 4,000 views, but it was moving quickly. And
just let me remind you all, we're gonna put Ken on a loop for 1 minute when he does something silly, okay? And it's got music in it too, all right? So if it seems a little dull, we got something kind of funny coming up a little bit later, and we're about more than 2/3 done as it is.
I think it went to. I always tell you guys this: when you upload a video to YouTube, it compares all your videos, or sorry, your last.
Thanks for telling us this pointless little bit of data over and over and over and over again. It's boring.
10 videos to the video you just uploaded. It kind of gives you an idea how well it's doing. So right now it's not going to show it to me because I just uploaded it 24 minutes ago. So we are waiting. Hopefully in the next couple minutes it will give me the thing. So yesterday I think it launched and
Holy shit, Ken. Let me just let you know that it's not going to end up 200,000 views, okay, buddy? Forget that. Forget that. You're no Steve Wallace. Oh. Travis, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Travis. Travis, thanks. Travis, thank you. Thanks. Thank you. And in case we didn't say thanks already, Travis, thanks. I need a half an hour to walk back here.
was at, when it first launched, it was at 6th place. And then by the time we finished dinner, it went all the way up to 1st place. And that's when I started reading the comments, and people are like, the audio's off, it's not synced, bad editing. Well, it wasn't editing, it was YouTube. And again, that was the first time that's ever happened to me.
No, it was you.
So from now on, there's a new thing I have to do, which is before I hit post or go public with the video, I'm going to have to especially a 15-minute video, like every 10.
Well, I thought you were American. It's all you were saying greetings from Germany. So I remember Travis being American. Anyway, you can be anywhere you want. So I hope you're having fun in Germany and safe passage back to America.
Minutes, just watch a little bit of the video all the way through, make sure there's no issues. Also, when I'm uploading, if it takes forever for YouTube to process it, something's wrong. Since Paul said it, since I started reading those comments, the whole time I'm like, I don't know, should I up? And I was
Holy fuck, there's nothing to this story. You re-uploaded a fucking file. The end. Shut up.
asking Paul, should I re-upload? Should I just take it down and re-upload it tomorrow? And he's like, it's not that bad. And I'm like, but it is bad. I should have just taken it down, man. Because right now I just lost like 19,000 views off of my total views for my channel. When you have a video on your channel that has 20,000 views, 100,000 views, and you delete that off your channel.
Which state? Which state? Remind us if we're not in the United States. Which state are you from?
YouTube literally takes those views away from the total views of your channel. So if you had 100,000 total views on your channel, then you take a 20,000 view hit when you take down a video. So a lot of people will just
Minnesota. That's the same state that Rocky and Bullwinkle are from. Frostbite Falls, something, Minnesota. Rocky and Bullwinkle, which also included a squirrel. Squirrel, are you out there tonight? Thanks for answering me, Travis Cook.
leave it in private, and then that way you don't lose the views. But sometimes YouTube will not let you have exact same videos on your channel with the same title, same everything. So
Remember, there's going to be a minute of Ken on a loop with music looking silly. Please don't leave.
I was really surprised when I uploaded the video, the second or the new video, and then checked it before I launched it. But I was really surprised that it said, you're re-uploading, or you're uploading the exact same file. I think
Well, that's where JP is. I think he's returned to home base now. He's so busy doing side projects to deal with the lawsuit. He doesn't make too many videos. That's what he said on his community tab.
he used to do that. He used to warn you, saying, "Nope, you've already uploaded this video. Don't keep uploading it." I think I'm not sure if they'd warn you or stop you, or I just can't remember. It's been a while. Anyway, so I just wanted to thank everybody for their support. And
look at that, Sean with the very naughty avatar doesn't want to type "fuck off," so I'll say it for him. Ken, fuck off.
So, like, again, this morning I put out a poll and asked people, should I download it? Sorry,
New England, that's where Dame Drops is.
Delete it and upload it again, or should I just leave it? And I think it was 60% out of 200.
Hey, look, man, it's the bikes he hasn't touched in years, man. This ain't nothing of all the rotting e-bikes in the shack, man. I mean, and the what is it?
Yeah, you mean like the shed, man?
Yeah, the shack, man. It's Ken Domik. The whole thing looks like a shack.
Okay, man. It could be either or.
Yeah. Okay, good. Roll it, pig.
250 people, 270 people, they wanted me to delete it and upload it again. So thank you to everybody who participated in that poll, because that really helped me make my decision. Some people just say, well, it's totally up to you, dude. Okay, now we have 389 votes, and it is 58% delete it, re-upload it. But again, I lost 19,000 views on it. Chances are it's not going to be a #1 video. Ben went and did a solo camp up in Algonquin Park, and he's been texting us every few hours or whatever, letting us know where he is, and because he's by himself. I had to lend him my -9 sleeping bag. He said he was very cold last night. I'm not sure what the temperature here, though the temperature here is -4, but overnight it had to probably been -7, and he was just in a tent and a sleeping bag. So anyway, thank you guys for all your support on KBD Productions TV. They're having a conversation, Carol and Ben. Poor Ben. He had fun, as far as I know. I guess I'll let you know how well he did. Get some feedback from him. If
so many other people do so much work for their channels, and here's Ken letting us know that he had to re-upload a file and talks about it for half an hour.
he doesn't mind me sharing it and telling you guys. The other thing too is I wanted to share with you. So Carol and I on Wednesday night we did date night. So we went to Eastside Mario's, and I had the veal.
Oh, you did. You had the veal. I thought you were barely getting by.
We gotta have food on the table. I'm the only breadwinner. Rusty is a money pit, and I'm the only breadwinner. I gotta provide for my family. Yeah, I'll have the veal.
Parmesan. Carol had the chicken parmesan. They gave us 2 loaves of bread.
Stay away from carbs, people. The 2 loaves of bread, I love it. Oh, it's just so warm and soft. I can drink it. Here, let's run that again.
He had fun, as far as I know. I guess I'll let you know how well he did. Get some feedback.
All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go see some friends now. I'm very busy. I'm in demand. Friends, family, the kids just don't leave me alone. No, they may have moved out. They can't get enough of their dad. And there's so many friends. I gotta go. I got lots of people. Really. Okay, let's turn this microphone off. It's just me and a can of beer.
And that's inspired by Larry the Canadian Stud Muffin, who did that song first.
From him, if he doesn't mind me sharing it and telling you guys. The other thing too is I wanted to share with you. So Carol and I on Wednesday night we did date night. So we went to Eastside Mario's, and I had the veal parmesan. Carol had the chicken parmesan. They gave us 2 loaves of bread. We had salad. It was a great dinner. And then we went to go see Red One, which is the new Dwayne Johnson Christmas movie. Good movie. It was fun to watch that movie. I really enjoyed it. It's a recommend. I'd recommend that movie. And then last night,
There you go, everybody. You now have permission to go see this fucking movie because Ken recommended it.
Oh, okay. As long as it's okay with you, Ken. Yeah, I recommend it. I do.
I went to Paul's house, had dinner, and then we went to the Raptors game, and the Raptors bit the bullet on that one. It was like they're a high school team that just started a team. That's
Boy, you're no sports commentator.
It was like a high school team. It just started a team or something. I was just there for the beer.
I'd recommend that movie. And then last night, I went to Paul's house, had dinner, and then we went to the Raptors game, and the Raptors.
You see, that's what his life is: having dinner, friends with Paul, free beer, games, movies, TV. That's it. And then he says he can't do a fucking live stream because he's too busy. Do not forget that he's barely getting by. Send Ken Domik your money today because without your help, he can't make videos and he can't put food on the table.
Bit the bullet on that one. It was like they're a high school team that just started a team. That's how bad their shooting was. It was like, oh man. But we were in.
You know what? He got to write off the meal just because he showed it for like 2 fucking seconds.
I'm hungry. Ken, I told you I'm not cooking. I don't do those wife things, at least not for you. Okay, look, we'll go out. If you let me shoot footage for 2 fucking seconds, we can write it off. All right, I'll get my coat.
Probably seen videos of mine where we're in the Molson box, which is usually like almost, I think it's, if you're looking at the court, it was like not center court, but it's just kind of off a bit. And we've been there for a couple hockey games in that booth, and they usually have a really nice buffet of food, and all the drinks are free, and they have really good seats. But then they have another spot. I'm not sure what the difference is, like why they have 2, but the one we're in, just had pizza and hot dogs and sandwiches, and of course all the beer you can drink. It was Paul, Matthew, his fiance Nat, and I. So we Paul got extra tickets, and Sonia couldn't go, so he invited me. So thank you very much again, Paul. One last thing I wanted to show you guys is I got a new toy to help with video production, and I just wanted to see if it's updated. Okay, see, so now it's in 7th place. My number 1 video in the first 10 minutes was
No. And if I miss any questions, it's not because I'm being rude or nothing. I'm just trying to keep up with all the comments and shit. And so if I ever miss anybody, it just when I was answering the question, I figured, you know, it would be rude of me not. So if anything goes by and I don't grab it, I'm not being rude.
let's get back to stealth camping video. And now the winter parking lot one is in 7th place. So I'm hoping I don't think it's going to go back to number 1 again, because most people probably are not going to rewatch it. So the people that started to watch it got to the 11-minute mark and it was out of.
The clown is still on about his fucking re-up. That I'm getting on scene. He's still going on about that fucking file. Holy shit! Like, you got me, Tree, all you guys, everything. This is a live stream. The fucking Joker is sitting there babbling about the same shit. If it's not that, he's talking about batteries.
Sync and they stop watching. I'm really hoping that they then go back now, seeing that there's enough re-upload, that they'll go back and watch the whole thing. I really love the fact that you guys do that for me. Okay, so as you guys know, this is my mouth mount. This is the GoPro one. It's got a clip, like a seatbelt clip thing, where you can actually strap it in onto a helmet or whatever, and then you can take it off, quickly put it in your mouth, and move forward with that. So that's just the mouth mount. This is just the GoPro. This I bought separately. It's kind of heavy. I think it's like milled aluminum, but it's really good, and you can actually lock your phone in there so it won't fall out. These things that I have, the folding out ones, they're on a spring, and if you bump it, the phone can fall out. So when I have this, I just wanted to make sure that this was going to hold my phone really nicely. It's on a spring, but you can actually lock it into place. So I love this mouth mount, but I don't want to be able to have to take it off to then put this on, so that I can put on my thing, so I could use that on a mouth mount. So I bought the DJI mouth mount, and it's very similar to that one. It hopefully will speed up filming. This one's kind of cool because it comes with a lanyard, so that if you drop it out of your mouth, then it will just stay around your neck. So as you can see, it's very similar, but it just doesn't have this clip on it, which I have not used it once the whole time I've had it. And the only way you can buy this specific GoPro mount is if you buy this plus the big orange floaty device that you're supposed to put on your GoPro, so that if you put it in your mouth and it falls in the water because you're doing water sport, it will float. And but I've never ever used it that way, so I'm kind of glad that DJI kind of took this part off, because it's just not needed. And of course you have the little 3-way clip on the bottom, so I'm gonna have to take this one off. This is
the last time I told you guys we have a minute of Ken on a loop doing something silly with music added. We had 65, we got 63, so 2 couldn't take it anymore and left. Be strong, stick around, it's coming soon.
gonna be awesome. So you take that off, and this one comes with its own little thumb screw. Come on, you can do it. And the lanyard, again, I don't think I'll ever use the lanyard, so we're going to put this like that, put it up the middle, line her up, if I can see. So this will probably be for my DJI 4, and when I'm just doing certain things, I can just quickly put that in my mouth. use this one. I had to.
I'm running it again. I'm running it again, and I'm going to dance along with it. Of course, I can't put any comments up when I'm doing this because it's too much for your pig to do. Let's crank that back again. Crank it back. I told you it was worth it. That was a highlight of the whole fucking night. It took us an hour and 15 minutes to get there. It's worth it. Now I'm going to jam along with it. Okay, crank it back. Crank it back. Not too far. Whoa! Holy shit. Sorry for the jump scare. My pig apologies. All right. There.
So this will probably be for my DJI 4. And when I'm just doing
Yes, he already has the DJI 5 of everything on order.
certain things, I can just quickly put that in my mouth.
Oh.
And if I want to use my phone, I can use this one. I remember watching one of Mav's videos. I'm like, how is he getting that shot? Because it looks like it's a chest cam, but it's up higher than a chest cam, and it's not a helmet cam mount because it's not high enough. So it's like in this area. So how is he getting these shots? And I couldn't really tell if it was like an iPhone camera or something else. I wasn't sure if it was a GoPro or whatever, because he does use GoPros and his iPhone like I do. I prefer the DJI over the.
What the hell? I'm going to run it 2 more fucking times. Okay, 2 more times. 2 more, and then that's it.
And if I want to use my phone, I can use this one. Or my new, I think the new Rusty, and I'll tell you that.
Where the hell is it? Where is it?
This you can see doing certain things. I can just quickly put that in my mouth. And when I'm just doing certain things, I can just quickly put that in my mouth. And if I want to use my phone, I can use this one.
So we had no idea that was going to be such a big hit. You see, this is like we're about 4/5 done, and this is like the wee last bits of the live. And now I'm getting the feedback. I'm going to tell KDRC to go make that a standalone, because like, you know, the most recent KDRC pre-recorded was was because the live was so funny with Ken and the eggnog that we turned it into a standalone. I mean, a pre-recorded. So I think we're gonna get that. That's from Epidemic Sound, by the way, which KDRC has the right to use. So yeah, I think we're just gonna run that Ken Domik air keyboard or something. So we'll make that a pre-recorded. Yeah, that was a big hit. Thanks for all your fucking feedback. Now we know that it's gonna be cool. Okay.
I had to. I remember watching one of Mav's videos. I'm like, how is he getting that shot? Because it looks like it's a chest cam, but it's up higher than a chest cam, and it's not a helmet cam mount because it's not high enough. So it's like in this area. So how is he getting these shots? And I couldn't really tell if it was like an iPhone camera or something else. I wasn't sure if it was a GoPro or whatever, because he does use GoPros and his iPhone like I do. I prefer the DJI over the GoPros, because the GoPros always overheat.
Thank you, Ace.
When you're right in the middle of doing a type of video, you have to wait for the camera to cool down. This is my new little setup. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'll be able to throw my phone on here when I'm doing shoots, like I did the butter video. So again, there's a big difference, and there's a weight difference too, for sure. So I might, it's just that the iPhone sometimes shoots way better than these cameras. I think the angle's a little bit
Casio. Oh, you guys have saved the footage again, Casio.
wider on it. And anyway, so I just wanted to update you guys on the video re-upload. If you didn't like watching it while it was out of sync, it's available now, all perfectly laid out. The audio and the video are synced perfectly. Thanks, YouTube, for I don't know, a little disappointed in what happened, but I'm very happy that you guys are part of my community. So have a great weekend coming up. Oh, one last big surprise. I was just going to shut up and not tell you this, but I'm picking up my stealth cam for tomorrow. My new Rusty, and I'll tell you the name in the next video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay, guys, welcome to another.
Yes, we put this piece of shit in at the tail end because KDRC felt so bad about the source material. Well, we didn't know that Ken playing the keyboard was going to be a big hit, so it was. It's been a great night anyway. So here's Critical Eats Japan telling everybody that there's going to be like an upcoming Burger Brothers season that nobody watches. It's kind of funny. It's like, I'm supposed to put something in the comment section below, the thing, whatever it is. And the other guy is like, hit the dinner bell. Dee. This is 5 minutes. This is just something totally stupid. Yeah, just run it 5 minutes. What the fuck? Bonus. Another Paul. That's great.
Another video. We are the Burger Brothers. I'm here with Aaron.
Don't you mean Chris?
All right, I'm here with Chris.
That's right, Ron.
Yeah, and we are here to announce the brand new season of Burger Brothers. What is it, season 8?
Yes, season 8, yep.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember season 7. It was a couple months ago. I think we've been doing like 2 seasons every year, once every 6 months or so,
we usually get one in the summertime and then one around Christmas time.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, last season was season 7. We did the 7.
Yep.
The movie 7.
Which is awesome.
With JD and stuff.
I was very, very happy with that.
Yeah, this year we have something a little different. We're hoping you guys like it.
Catch the reference.
Yeah, it's a little different, but it should be good. It was a lot of fun to do. And I guess this is what we're just going to announce that we are about to launch it starting this coming weekend, this Sunday. For us, for you, it might be Saturday, depending on what country you're in. But I will put like some information as to what the time is.
Right here.
Yeah, I think recently places like the U.S. and that have done the daylight
Yeah,
hour shift thing.
Americans are just
Yes, it is.
Like,
What?
It's him.
because we always have to do stuff weird and differently than the rest of the
No,
world.
well, I think one year it was like half we had to do it, right? No, but it's not just in the U.S. Like Canada does it too, or at least
Oh, you guys do
at least parts
daylight
of,
savings as well?
parts of Canada do.
Not the French?
Well, not not the
It's him.
not the prairies, like
Ah,
because it
no,
messes
it's my
with the
car.
cows.
It's
The farmers
my
don't
car.
want to get
I
up
kept
to
it
milk. The
perfect
cows
the
are
day I
ready to
bought
milk
it.
when they're ready to milk. They don't have
Okay.
clocks, that kind of
The
thing.
voice of
But
despair.
anyhow,
tangent.
we don't have to worry about that because it's already happened.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll put a link,
Too
or
bad,
not a link.
Wolfpack.
I'll put the information up on the screen as well as down in the information box. The
It's
what's
my
it called
car.
box? The below box. That box. Usually it's around. Usually
We're
it's
on top
around
of it.
evening time, New York time,
Yeah.
6 or 7 p.m. I think.
Saturday nights?
I don't remember, but it'll be the information will be down there. So yeah, we're gonna launch the new episodes.
Season 8.
Every week we're going to do a premiere as we usually do, so it'd be great if you guys could check the times, find out when it is going to appear for you, and come and join us.
Yeah, we'll be in the comment section. We'll
Yep.
be talking, having a good time. So yeah, please join us.
Yes, and we also want to say thank you to everybody who has supported us, not just last season, but every season that we've been doing the Burger Brothers series. We've eaten a lot of interesting burgers.
Yep.
We've traveled a little bit. We've been able to do all this.
Yeah.
All thanks to you guys and your support.
The Burger Brothers, Burger Sisters,
Yep.
Patreon, we got the sponsors. I mean,
Yep.
all of you guys, everything you guys do for us is
Thanks
very
so
nice.
much for your financial support. It has really helped us make this series possible.
Yes.
Let me just put a scroll of all those people down the
Okay.
bottom there. These guys sponsored us last season.
Thank you guys.
If you want to get your name in the sponsorship here, you can join the Burger Brothers section on Patreon or become a member of the Burger Brothers section, or you can just support us while we do our premieres. It really helps.
I have a question. Do you
Yep.
do YouTube memberships?
Yep.
All right, you can also support us through that.
Yeah. There's a membership level for Burger Brothers as well. So thanks a lot for everyone supporting us that way. And even if you don't support us like that, I want to say thank you to you guys for watching the videos.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank
Yep.
you for liking. Thank you for commenting.
For sure.
All that stuff helps.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So thanks for joining us for this video. Hopefully we'll see you guys for episode 1 coming up this weekend. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video, ring that dinner bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
And we'll see you guys hopefully in Burger Brothers episode 1.
See ya.
Hey, look, he's finishing off by giving away shake-a packets with a fucking app. Oh boy, that was surprising. Oh, look, we still got a shit ton of comments about. I'm behind in the comments. Well, we didn't even have to do anything. We just put, hey, hey, let's get your pig up front and center. Boom. Whoosh, woo, whoosh, shoo, shoo. There, I got on top of everybody with that. Oh, where is your pig? Where's your pig here? I'm gonna knock the tree down. Let me see if I can adjust the fucking camera. No, I can't. I can't do it. I have to balance myself. I'm gonna knock something over. That was surprising. Holy fuck! All we had to do was run it. It was fucking hilarious. Look at that, eh? We thought that KDRC thought that the source material was a little weak, and we had a fucking great time the same. Did they whittle in Japan? Yeah, the guy's got 25K subs, and his videos get like less than 1,000. We're beating him. We're still scrambling to get 5K subs after 5 years, and we still do better than Critical Eats Japan with 25K subs. And he's friends with Eric Surf 6 in the same country. And of course, there's all the power of being friends with Ken. Yeah, hit the dinner bell. Ding a ding a ding a ding. Let me get a drink. Oh, it takes me half an hour to find this. Is this your full-time job? Yes. Just ask the neighbors. Oh, I wish he'd move. I came up at the top of my head with that one. Just ask the neighbor. Oh, I wish he'd move. Oh, there he is in the bay window. He's shooting us again. He says, "Oh, I'm shooting my own front yard. Leave me alone, princess." Oh, I can't stand that man. They're out in the sticks. The neighbors can't go out in the front unless they're dressed up because Ken's always running a camera in the front yard. Oh, that's good adult humor. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Dame is the sole survivor of the Ken disease. And remember that Beer Drank Shoddy, also Aaron over everything now, stayed away entirely because Ken kicked him out. And then Shoddy tried to work with him. And then Shoddy did the right thing and told Ken off. Oh, shucks. Okay, let's bring Wayne. What do we got? An hour and 32 minutes. Yeah, let me just look at Wayne and Schuster, and then we'll chat for a little bit, and we'll wrap this fucker up. Fellas, get in here. Boys.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
There are two people who are late. Super late watching the new Beatles documentary. Oh, there's a new Beatles documentary. That's cool. And what do you say? MJam, you're late. Mjanovic. Where's Mjanovic? Well, it doesn't matter. Better late than never. And it's never too late because there's always a replay crew. Ooh. Oh. I just got to get over to the keyboard for a moment. Thanks, Pig, says Sean Buckwell. Yeah, what is it? Where is it? It's on Disney Plus. I've got Amazon. I don't know how to fucking make it work. Disney Plus is easy to figure out. Careful, Pig. Don't knock over the camera. Don't knock over the fucking tree. You did pretty good. Don't fuck it up now. Oh, it's on Disney. Okay. Yeah, they did one on Elton John recently, too. I got into Elton John again because they recently had a pinball machine made by Jersey Jack Pinball. And it's supposed to be great. Oh, well, your pig can dream. Those things cost about
1/16 the price of a brand new house. Okay, it's on Disney. Yeah. All right. Oh. Oh. Hit the fucking like. Oh. The place is such a mess. Only because I had to set up the shop. I'm not complaining. I wish. Better not fall either. I can't knock anything over. I can't fall. Okay, so the Beatles is on Disney. All right, cool. Let's talk until I got 135. Let's go until 140. 1 hour and 40 minutes of content. Night, my friends. Peace. Get your blood pressure checked. You love pinball also, pig? Yeah, good machines nowadays. 10 to 20K depending on upgrades. All right, pinball. Another pinball enthusiast. That is great. Oh. What? There's only 6 likes. Please smash the fucking like. There's only 6 likes. How did we only have 6 likes? I know, maybe refresh. No, oh. Ethan Olson, thanks for coming by. Yeah. In case I don't see you, Merry Christmas to you and everybody. And get your blood pressure checked. And hit the like on the way out of the fucking theater. I love cold gin or creatures of the night. There's Rob, also known as Ace, carrying the torch for KISS. Plus, KDRC got the email too, because he signed up for the KISS Army or the KISS whatever it was, the virtual thingamabobber on December 2nd of 2023. When they played their last gig. And Paul and Gene said they're working on something. It's been a whole year. It's not done yet, whatever the fuck it's going to be. Anyway, we still got the what is it? Whatever it was. They told you to sign up for it on that night. And so KDRC did it. He tells me what's going on. And then Rob and I talk about whatever the KISS is going to do. Oh, somebody else said that Paul is not ruling out playing live again. How do you like that? So they might do a residency or a one-off gig. Oh. I think he already did it, which was to say he forgot to wear his lighted necklace. That's it. That's all the work he's going to put into it. That's a little better. 34 likes. At Games apparently has a good one. And you can't get Xenon on it anymore because Bally pulled the licensing At Games is apparently pretty good. It's just that your pig doesn't have enough room here to install that shit here in the basement of Park Pizza. So I keep telling the guys, put in a pinball machine. They say, pig, that's too much of investment. What if it fucking fails? So the virtual things, that could be cool too. I wish Bally would let go of the licenses, let everybody have those games again. Oh well, at least you got. There's still a lot of good fucking shit on those fucking things. I can never get MAME to work for myself. That's probably because KDRC insists on Mac products. That stuff works better on PC. I think you can still get anyway. We could talk about pinball all night. And maybe we should. It's just your pig is tired. Your pig's tired. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes of fucking content. That means I'm going to get the fuck out of here before it says 1 hour and 41 minutes. Someone give me a good night. Good night, all. Can't wait until the next one. Okay. That came up really quick. Give me one more good night. Hey there, Mosquito Domik. Bye, Mr. Pig. Good night. That's good enough. I just want to get an extra one in there. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming by. And I'll get to work on some more shit. That's it.